Hippity hoppity woman or property, welcome back to another Chungus video. This one is story time. I'm gonna tell y'all a really fire, interesting story. You guys are gonna love this shit. Alright, so this story is about the time my friend showed me his cum. Yeah, he literally showed me his nut. Now before I tell you guys the story, I just wanna preface this saying, I'm not gay. I do have friends that are, but I'm not, and if you roll that way, that's completely fine. Like I'm not homophobic. I really couldn't care less what hole you put your dick in. But I'm not gay personally, but like I said, if you are, that's cool. So yeah, that's just like a preface so you guys know that this wasn't like some thing that I had going on with my friend. It was completely random, and it was just like fucking weird as hell. So I'm gonna tell you guys right now, there's a big difference between like being sus and being gay. So this is one of those really sus moments that you have and you're just like, what the actual hell. Alright, so we were all like 13, 14 when this happened, and I know that makes it sound really sketch, but that's how it went. And we had like a project to do, so we all linked up at a friend's house, and you know, we all live kind of far away, so we were just like, alright, let's just spend the night here, because you know, why not? It's gonna take a long time to get back home tomorrow. So we just spent the night there, and I think everyone has those really weird sleepover experiences. This was one of them. Alright, yeah, so there were like 4 of us, including me. We're gonna call the other 3 V, H, and A. So it was at A's house, and we were supposed to work on the project, but we really didn't do shit, and we were just like chilling and, you know, playing games, like video games and shit. And it got later into the night, like I think it was like at 2 o'clock or something, and A's parents were asleep. You know, everyone was asleep except us, and we were watching like a movie. I think it was like The Orphan or something, really scary movie, but we were watching it, and there was like the sex scene, right? And like the mom gets bent over the counter or something and H he got really horny all of a sudden. He's like, bro, I have to bust a nut. I'm gonna go jerk off and come back. And you know, we're all guys, so we're just like, all right, go do it in the bathroom. Or, you know, A's like, go do it in the bathroom, but don't mess anything up. So they just like, all right, bet, I'm gonna go do it in the bathroom. Now this is the really sus part. So one of my homies, the one called V, he had never jerked off before, so he's all like, bro, you gotta show me how nut looks. Now that was really sus, right? You gotta show me how nut looks. Like, you know how sus that sounds. But it was like 2 o'clock. It was 2 a.m. and we were all like, you know, at 2 a.m. kind of feel like you're high. So we were like in that state. And H was like, alright, bet, I'm gonna show you my nut then. Like, just the weirdest shit ever. And so A and I were like, yo, what the fuck, bro, are you serious right now? He's like, yeah, bro, I just wanna see. V said that, and we're like, alright, bro, I mean, whatever, you guys do your thing. So A and I, we went back to the couch, and we were like, continue watching a movie or something. And he's like, alright, bro, let me see, I gotta see. And I like that shit is really fucking weird. Like, let's be for real. Like, come on, man. But anyway, H went to the bathroom, and we were sitting there for like 10 minutes. It took a while, bro. We were sitting there for 10 minutes. He comes back 10 minutes later, obviously, and he has it on his hands. He has a cum on his hands, all over his hands. And at first, A and I, we thought like they were playing, like we thought they were in on it. We thought they were just fucking around. And when he came in with like not all over his hands, we're like, yo, what the fuck? And he walks in the room, and he looks at V, and he's like, hey, bro, I did it for you. And we were all speechless. I'm being for real. And the next thing you know, V grabs his hand. He grabs it. And at this point, A and I are like, all right, bro, you guys gotta chill with that shit. Like, I don't know if you guys are fucking around, but that's really sus. You gotta stop with that shit. And I don't even want to say it, but what V does is he grabs H's hand, he puts it up to his face, God, and he licks it off. He licks H's nut off his hands. And at this point, A and I are freaking out. We're just like, oh my god, what the fuck are you doing? Like, you gotta stop with that shit, like, right now, bro. You're gonna make me throw up. You gotta understand, we're all straight, right? We're all straight dudes. So this is really sus, and H doesn't even do anything about it. He just stands there, and he takes it like he likes it or something. He might have, I don't even know. But V continues licking it off his hands, and then after he's done, they dap each other up, and that's all. That's where it ends, and it's, wow. And A and I, we were like starstruck. We were just sitting there like, what just happened? Literally, what just happened? I thought it was a sus joke at first. I thought, you know, oh, show me your nut, and I thought that was it. And then when he actually came in with his nut, we freaked out a little bit. But this really had to top it all. I mean, I didn't know what to say. They were both just looking at me, holding each other's hands. Like, it was completely normal. Like, you just literally just lick your homie's nut off his own hand, and you just look at me like it's completely normal. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? But yeah, and the weirdest part was we all just went back to watching our movie. Like, none of that ever happened. Like, it was completely normal. Like, he literally just didn't just like lick some other dude's nut, and we don't even talk about it anymore. We just act like it never happened. We never bring it up because it's way too awkward. It low-key scarred me, low-key traumatized me. Now it's not that bad. It's really sus. It's horribly sus, but it's not legal or something. He didn't like do anything that crazy bad, but like, come on, dude. But yeah, next morning after we all woke up, we just completely forgot about it, and we didn't even bring it up. We didn't mention it at all. That was it. That was done. It was literally what that was. We had never jerked off, so he wanted to see some nut, which is sus by itself, but I never imagined that he would just sit there and lick it. I don't know, man. That's just really weird. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this really sus story. It's not the licking the nut of his hand part that was gross. It was just really sus. That's all. If you're gay, that's cool. Like, I really I'm not homophobic, but yeah, I hope you guys like that sus ass story. Come back next time for another really sus story, bro. I got tons of them. Alright, peace.